Hi everybody, I am so excited to give you the official video of the Let's Learn Heritage Knit and Crochet Along. Why the name? Well, you know, my mother taught me to knit and crochet when I was 4 years old. I think knitting and crochet and any crafting actually it's a heritage thing. We are taught by our ancestors and we pass it on to our children in return. I know I did that. Both my children can knit and crochet, and one of them actually designs with me. So with this specific project, we want to make it easy for the crocheter who wants to learn to knit. We make it easy for the knitter who wants to learn to crochet. So what we are making is a small blanket. It's about 1.2 by 1.2 meters. And it's easy to adapt the size if you want to make it bigger or longer or whatever. And the blanket will consist of individual blocks. Some will be crocheted and some will be knitted. And we are going to join them afterwards and then border it. Sorry. For each block, each and every block in that blanket, there will be a video tutorial, but it will not be free. The videos will be published on Patreon in a separate tier, and you can choose which videos you want to see. So if you don't need a video for a block, you don't watch it and you don't pay it. But if you get stuck and you need to get a video, then you pay for that video only. I haven't yet decided on a price, but it won't be a lot of money. It will probably be something like $1, maybe even less. I will see. That is still in the planning phase. But this video will teach you literally everything in that block. It will be from the beginning right through to the end. So it's really aimed at an absolute beginner. Say for instance, if you're a knitter, this will make sense to you. I will teach you the cable cast on, and I will teach you to knit garter stitch in one block, for instance. In the next block, we're going to do a different cast on and a different stitch. We're going to do all the classic stitch patterns, both in crochet and in knitting, and we're gonna go more and more advanced as the cal continues. So we're gonna end up probably with a knitted cable, maybe a crocheted cable, something that's advanced. So it will really take you from absolute beginner to advanced crafter by the end of the cal with the videos. And once you've paid for the video is always there and you can always go and look at it. So what are we using for this cal? I am so excited to finally do a blanket with Moya Shimmer. Moya Shimmer is a 50-50% blend of cotton and bamboo. And cotton and bamboo take the dye differently. Bamboo takes a deeper color. So you have a slight barber pole effect in the yarn. Each kit consists of a natural, a light gray, a darker gray, and then 3 pop colors. It's in the same color range, but it will be 3 different shades. The kits are available on a Freak Yarns website, but you don't have to buy a kit if you don't want to. You can surely use whatever you have and still take part in the cal. The cal will be hosted in my Facebook groups, both groups. I have an Afrikaans group and I have an English group. The names is Ilona Slow Life Creations, space dash, listen to that tongue twister. Ilona Slow Life Creations, space dash, space English or Afrikaans. Patterns will be published on my website, however, but not in the Facebook groups. In the Facebook groups there is support for the patterns, but the patterns will be officially published on my website. Okay, there was something else that I wanted to tell you. The people that are on my Patreon page already, I have a crochet tutorial channel on Patreon for which people pay $2 a month, and for that they get roughly 4 videos in a month, crochet tutorial videos. If you are a Patreon member of mine already, all of the videos will be free of charge to you. They will be released in your tier on Patreon as well. So if you've never thought it would be worth joining my Patreon, it is worth joining my Patreon. Plus, if you are in my Patreon group, if you are a Patreon member of mine already, you will get a head start on this project, as we will release the videos and the patterns on Patreon for you, specially as from the 1st of August. So you will have a 1 month head start. That is my way to say thank you to all my patrons for supporting me, because that $2 a month means the world to me. Really it does, especially now that the magazine work has come to an end. One of the biggest magazine houses in South Africa has closed down because of COVID-19, and I lost all my design work. So Patreon for me is the only source of income I have, and my gratitude to my patrons is just to say, you know what, all of the videos will be part of your channel and you will get it a month in advance exclusively. So this is what this skull is all about. We're gonna knit, we're gonna crochet. Oh, one more thing. If you are a crocheter and you don't want to knit, you don't have to. I have planned the layout of the blocks in such a way that if you don't want to knit, you can repeat the crochet blocks twice and you will have a full blanket. The same goes for the knitters. If you only want to knit and you don't want to crochet, you can do that as well. You can double up your knitted blocks and it will work out perfectly. If you only want to crochet, I recommend that you order a little bit more yarn than what is in the kit, because obviously the kit was designed for knitting and crochet takes a lot more yarn than knitting. So if you only crochet, you might run out of yarn. I don't know if you will do. I think you will, but I'm not sure. I would suggest buying 2 extra balls in each color at least, just for safety's sake. So the cowl will start on the 1st of September, which is Spring Day in South Africa, and it will run until the end of November. And I am elated. I can't wait. I am so excited for my yarn to arrive. Everything is planned out on paper, but nothing has been made yet. So I'm waiting. I hope you will join me. I hope you will have fun with me. If you can afford it, please buy a kit, because I get a little bit of commission there. If you can't, I don't mind. Still enjoy the cowl along with me. Let's learn. How's that? Go and tell all your friends that want to learn to knit and want to learn to crochet. Now is the time. This is the perfect cowl in which to do so. You won't only learn to knit, you will learn to become very proficient and very advanced as well. I'm going to teach you all of the techniques throughout this cowl in both crochet and in knitting. How's that? I hope you enjoy it. Spread the word. Let's learn.